let's do the second part of this question now. It says that assume that the rope has solid 6 feet barrier segments. What are the dimensions of the largest possible swimming area? Now, this is slightly different than this question because in this question, we assumed that the rope pieces were flexible and you were able to bend it. So at 12.5 segments, we bent it to create our swimming area. So here we have 12.5 by 25, and up here is another 12.5 segments. Now, in this question, we can't have segments that are in half because they're solid. So we're going to need to use whole numbers. Let's go back to our previous question, and I'm going to use the graph that I have, but I need to find what the values are at the closest whole number. We have 12.5, so the closest whole number would be at 12 and at 13. I'm going to put x is equal to 12, and I'm going to create another line. X is equal to 13, so that I can see, zoom in, and I can take a look at these points. So these points, I'm going to sketch it again. The vertex is 12.5 and 312.5, and the two other possibilities closest to 12.5 would be at 13 and 312, or at 12 and 312. We know that this is our perimeter and this is our width. So we have two possible answers now. Our two possibilities are when width is 12 segments or when it is 13 segments long. So let's say scenario 1, width is equal to 12 segments. Then our length, we're going back to use this, length is going to be 50 minus 2 times 12. And our length is 26 segments. So if we drew our diagram, we have 26 and I have 12 segments for our width. Our second option is when width is equal to 13 segments. I would have L is equal to 50 minus 2 times 13. 50 minus 26, we have length as 24. So the other option, I could have a shorter length, but slightly longer width. The area for both of them, as shown in our graph, is going to be 312. Oops, it was area up here. Okay, so area for both 312 segments squared. If I were to convert this into meters, I now need to multiply each of our answers into meters. 26 segments by 12 segments. So to multiply, 26 times 6, 156 meters by 12 times 6, 72 meters. Our Our second answer would be 24 segments by 13 segments. Multiply each one by 6, so 144 meters by 13 times 6, 78 meters.